Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Sure. The Wumpus World game is a classic artificial intelligence problem where an agent navigates through a grid world to find a hidden treasure while avoiding hazards such as the Wumpus monster and pits. In this tutorial, we will implement a deep Q-learning network using keras and Python to train an agent to successfully navigate the Wumpus world. Deep Q-learning is a reinforcement learning technique that combines Q-learning with deep neural networks to approximate the Q values of actions in a given state. The agent learns to take actions that maximize the cumulative reward over time. Here's a step-by-step guide to implement a deep Q-learning network for the Wumpus World game. 1. Install the necessary libraries. Make sure you have the following libraries installed: keras, numpy, matplotlib. 2. Define the Wumpus World environment. Create a grid world environment for the Wumpus World game. Define the rules, rewards, and state representation of the environment. For example, in a 4x4 grid world, you can represent the state as a 16-dimensional vector where each element represents a cell in the grid. 3. Define the deep Q-learning network. Create a deep neural network model using keras to approximate the Q values of actions in a given state. The input to the network is the state representation of the environment, and the output is the Q values for each possible action. 4. Implement the deep Q-learning algorithm. Initialize the Q network with random weights. Choose an action using an epsilon greedy policy based on the Q values. Execute the action in the environment and observe the next state and reward. Update the Q values using the Bellman equation and backpropagation. Repeat the process for a certain number of episodes. 5. Train the agent. Train the agent by interacting with the Wumpus World environment and updating the Q values using the deep Q-learning algorithm. Here's a simplified code example to get you started. This is a basic example of how you can implement a deep Q-learning network for the Wumpus World game using keras and Python. Feel free to customize and expand upon this code to suit your specific requirements and game environment.